Hi, and welcome back to TNT's Blues Corner. You notice that there's a change in the video here, and what we're looking at, we're no longer looking at my guitar and from the neck down because of the position or the window behind or even the haunted house behind me. But anyway, what you're looking at is an AC booster by Xotic effects. And today we're going to do a little review of this wonderful pedal and let you hear some of the kind of dirty tones you can get out of it. Playing through the Super Reverb. Here's my clean sound. So let's get right into this. I'm going to kick this baby on. You can see where the volume is. I'd say if this is, say, 6 o'clock or 6, I think max is 12, so halfway. And or no, let's just do the 10. There's no numbers on here. Make it easy for ourselves. So middle here, 10 or 5. All the way is 10. Of course 0. So what we were about 2 here or something like that on the volume, and maybe just a little bit past 2 on the gain. I've got the treble and the bass right in the middle. There's a notch in the middle here, so there's no effect. It's almost like just bypassing. So here we go. This is what it sounds like. Well, you can notice that we've got a drop in the volume. So if I go back to just the clean sound. So what you want to do is you want to try to match that when you're playing these things, obviously. So it looks like about almost 5. It's pretty close to matching. Might actually be right at 5. So here we go. So if I back this down to 0, I'm going to lose some volume. If you listen, it's pretty much a clean signal. Maybe just a hair of fuzz on it. As we turn this up to about where we were before, very usable. Let's listen to the over. You can hear the actual, chord, and you hear some harmonic almost. Beautiful. In an A chord there. This is enough for me. If I was going to, I might give it a little bit more and back down on the volume on the guitar. And by the way, we're playing through the Big Apple today. I would back down a little bit on the guitar to give myself some headroom, or not really headroom, but a little more drive. So here I would play more of a rhythm with this. Give it a little bit more and back down. So that's about where I would have it. The amp would be a little bit louder in the live situation probably, so there'd be a little bit more of a change in dynamic from backing down a bit on the volume, but it gives you an idea. A very usable tone here at this level. So let's see what we can do here. We're going to just give it halfway and see how much more colors the sound. Now I don't know if you can hear that. It's going to come across, but the volume didn't change all that much, but the focus of the distortion and also the sustain of the guitar changed dramatically. If I was going to be playing at a low volume, I would probably keep it here because I have some of what I would see if I had the Super Reverb up a little louder in terms of sustain. So if you're going to be playing in a quieter setting, I would recommend, if you like a blues type distortion, that you go halfway up with the volume and halfway up with the boost. So we'll do a little sustain. sustain test here. So you can hear what that sounds, and to my ear, from where I'm sitting right here listening to this wonderful Super Reverb, it's a beautiful overtone. One of the reasons why I picked this. Now, I noticed though, when we come out of this, we lose some of the clarity on the high end. Between that and this. Not a whole lot, but some. And the reason why I picked this pedal is because I can just crank this up to wherever I need to have it to get that clarity back and to hear the guitar for what it is. And that's where I would have it. That gives it that extra high end that you kind of lose. It's attenuated a little bit when you kick this thing on. So you have a very nice active EQ on this. Now, it's not as good as having an EQ pedal. You can't do a lot of frequency sweeps. You can't do specific, 16K this, 1K that. But it does give you an active boost on the treble. And you can see if I take it all the way up to the extreme, which I would never use. And I'm on the neck pickup, by the way, and you can hear it sounds like the bridge pickup on a Telecaster. I mean, there's a place for that, but not right now, not with this guitar. So, where I like to keep it is about right here. And so what we also, let me just back this down to 0 and you can hear the reduction. So not only is it active, but it'll take away. So if you're going for trying to get like a Clapton sound from the late 60s, you can give a drive up, take this down, take your tone control down. I was going to play a lead there, but I think you might know what I'm trying to play here, or what I can play, but I'm not going to play it today. That's always overdone when it comes to this type of thing. Just go out and hear anybody play this tune, and they're going to play that lead to American Woman. But anyway, you have the ability to do that with this pedal by driving it hard. You probably don't even need that much taken away to get it, but you can see the point. Alright, so now we're going to go back to where I like to keep it. You can take this down here, and we're going to show what we can do with the bass. So I'm going to go down now, and I'm going to go into the treble pickup, or the bridge pickup on the Big Apple. So if you want to shape in something else, you've got this bass. So I'm just going to give it a little bit here where I might want to keep it. Let me see if this is where I like it. That is where I like it. So that's about where I like to keep the pedal, where they're at right now. But I can take this thing up if I want to. If you got a really thin pickup, like in a Telecaster or a Stratocaster, and you want to give it a little bit of balls, you just pump this up a bit. And you can just hear it. I hope that's not distorting the speaker too much, the microphone. But again, I'm in the bridge pickup, which, let me just back this down, you can hear what it sounds like. Now watch watch what happens when I crank this baby up. Active bass. Gives a lot of bottom end. I mean, these 10-inch speakers on this, these 4 10-inch speakers on this Super Reverb really are tight. But anyway, let's back it down to where I like to keep it, and I'll play you out. And if you got any questions, you want to hear this thing doing something different, you want me to try it in different settings, maybe sweep through it a little bit better, just let me know and I'll do it. But for now, that's the AC Booster by Xotic Effects, played with my lovely and talented guitar by the name of the Big Apple by Fender, which is, I believe, a 97. Played straight through, nothing else in the way, straight down and out, and over into the Super Reverb, which is a 64 Super Reverb original. So have a great day.